Right folks, today we have ourselves a pizza that I picked up in Aldi for £2.99. This is a limited edition chili dog pizza with a hot dog stuffed crust. Listen to this blurb quickly. Cooked pork sausage stuffed crust pizza base, topped with spicy tomato sauce, grated mozzarella, cooked chili beef, grated colored cheddar, red chili pepper, jalapeno chili, and a fried onion topping. Sounds good to me. Let's get a closer look at this thing. It does claim to be new. It is a Carlos limited edition takeaway pizza. There is your serving suggestion. You can get a nice view there of the stuffed crust. Looks good. The traffic light system. Half a pizza will set you back 648 calories. We have 3 reds, 1 green. We also have a little 3 chili rating on that. Looking forward to that. Flipping it over, there's another view of that stuffed crust. It's looking good. In fact, the pizza toppings on the picture also look good. I hope it's that good when we open the box. Cooking instructions. It's basically fan 180 for 19 to 23 minutes. There are the ingredients. The main ones being cooked pork hot dog 21%, mozzarella cheese 4.5%, cooked chili beef 4%, colored cheddar cheese 3%. And lastly, there is the full nutritional information for the folks that want it. So I'm actually quite excited to try this because a number of you kind folks in the comments have said that this, particularly this hot dog stuffed crust is a banger. So I take your word for it, and I'm expecting it to be good. But let's get a look at the actual pizza itself. Ooh, those chilies on there, I can see immediately are looking pretty good. Let me see if I can get into this plastic. It seems to have been more difficult than it needed to be. But we're there eventually. Ooh. Look at the jalapeno slices on this bad boy. That is looking mighty fine to me. It is a nice looking pizza, that's for sure. And it seems to have quite a chunky stuffed crust, so yeah. Let me get this into the air fryer and I'll get back to you guys when we're ready for some eating. Right folks, this is our pizza fresh out the air fryer. It is looking good. Let me give you a closer view. It seems to have a generous amount of toppings on it. The crust hasn't browned up very nicely. The cheese though is on point. That's browned up perfectly. I did cook it as per instruction, but I don't know, it still looks a little... Is it my imagination or does it look a little underdone? See, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but it's definitely got a crisp to it. But right, there's enough talking about the pizza. Let's actually get into the pizza. Ooh, it's got a little bit of a bend to it. Nice shot of the stuffed crust right there. But let's get in and taste this bad boy, see what it's all about. Ooh, that chili hits you immediately. That's quite nice. I wasn't quite expecting it to be that spicy. Ooh, that is quite a nice pizza. The chili comes through quite strongly. In terms of a 3 chili rating, It's like one of the hotter 3 chili ratings that I've had. Quite enjoyable though. The one thing I can say immediately is it needs more cheese. Nice chili flavor to it. The beef and the onions on it are a nice combo. The flavoring of the beef is a bit subtle. It could use a little more seasoning in the beef, but quite a nice pizza. But let's see what this. There's a shot of that stuffed crust. Looks quite inviting. This is the moment of truth, because as I mentioned, a number of you guys in the comments have said that this particular stuffed crust is a banger. So let's find out. I'm sure you guys are right, but let's find out. It is what it says on the tin. There's a nice tasty hot dog inside there. It's nice to have a often with a stuffed crust, like you'll get a cheese stuffed crust or a barbecue sauce stuffed crust. You find they're not doesn't feel substantial when you bite into this, but this has got a nice like firm sausage inside there. The hot dog, it's pleasing to bite into. The hot dog has got a nice hot dog flavor to it. What would be perfect to go with this is a little tomato sauce dip. That would take it to the next level. But that is a banging crust. Yeah, that's a pretty solid pizza right there. Very satisfying chili on it. I am really enjoying that chili. Flavor wise though, the rest of the pizza is a little bland. It's lacking. It's lacking cheese and a bit of seasoning. But then you get to the crust, and the crust is just spectacular. That crust is magical. A little tomato sauce dip for this would be perfect. It doesn't often happen that you get a pizza where the crust is better than the actual pizza itself. But this is a good shot of the stuffed crust. That stuffed crust there is definitely a winner. Now that bite had some moisture to it. And that also had quite a bit of the chili in that bite. So overall, it's a bit of an average pizza with a really banging crust. I'm really enjoying this hot dog. It's really a flavorful little hot dog that they have in there. Came out. The hot dog has a lot of flavor. The base is also quite, the pizza base itself is also quite nice. It's soft to the bite. It's not hard. It's quite light in texture, which I'm enjoying. So yeah, as I said, it's odd that the actual stuffed crust is the best part of the pizza. The middle of it is very average. I am enjoying the chilies. I really am enjoying the chilies. But apart from that, the center of the pizza is kind of average. This stuffed crust though is an absolute banger. You guys were right about that. If the center of the pizza was as good as the crust, this would be a certified banger. Unfortunately though, if it didn't have the stuffed crust, it would be a bang average pizza. It would be a 3-star experience. The chilies elevate it. The chilies are certainly clearing my sinuses. I'm enjoying those. But the star of the show is definitely the stuffed crust. And that elevates it to being a 4-star experience. I'd be keen to see what other flavor options they have with this stuffed crust. This one, unfortunately, the center of it is a bit bland. Just a little bit of seasoning of some sort with the ground beef and maybe some more cheese. This could have been a really, really good pizza. Can't fault the stuffed crust. I really am enjoying that hot dog sausage that's in there. So yes, overall 4-star experience. I'm definitely going to try some of the others in the range because this has piqued my curiosity. If they can just get the toppings right, it would be a certified banger. Right, and with that said, as usual, I'm over talking it, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.